Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Principal Bottom Feeders. In this episode, we're fishing at my trusty wall, but actually, we're going to be fishing down below where the barge is on the ground here, and we're going to be fishing in this spot of the wall and see if we can get anything good here. Let's see if we can catch a nice, maybe a daytime flathead or a couple channel cats. So, let's get them. If this is your first time tuning into this channel, glad to have you. If you want to learn to catch carp and catfish, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you will be notified every time we upload a new video every week. What makes this spot really unique is because the barge that we fish off of is we call it the wall. It's actually a sunken barge over here, as you can see, and the water just flows right up underneath it. And so that's going to be a really good spot for, you know, predator fish to hide to get their prey. So it's basically a really good spot. It's real deep right there, about maybe a good 10-12 feet right in front of this barge. So they're going to be sitting right up underneath that barge, hiding out, waiting for prey to go by. We usually fish right off that bank over there, and we fished there numerous times. I caught my first flathead off that bank, which was a 25-pound flathead, and I'll leave a card up in the corner for you guys to check that out. And also we fished there with a fan, bait to bend. So we were fishing there one time. We didn't catch anything, but we fished there. And over here, another fan that we fished with was actually fishing the 412. We fished off this wall here, and I got him on his very first flathead of his life, and he was really pumped about it. So this is a really good spot for flatheads and channel cats. We'll go back around this way, and the reason this over here is real good is because you got that peninsula that comes out, that little island that comes out. The current is flowing basically left to right, okay, left to right here, and that little island over here is causing that current to slow down and break out, and then you got all this slow current over here, where there's going to be a lot of like plankton and all that stuff, good for the bait fish to hang out and feed off of. And what that's going to do is going to draw more the predator fish in, like catfish, like channel cats, flatheads, walleye, gar, muskie, all that. They're all going to come in here to feed up on the bait fish, because wherever the bait fish go, the predator fish go. So that's why we're going to be fishing this spot down here on the lower part of the wall, and see if we can get onto some nice channel cats, maybe a possible daytime flathead. All right, guys, I was actually just jigging this little jig head with a worm on it off the side of this barge here with my ultralight with 4-pound test. I hooked into a fish. I don't know what I hooked into. He's running. I don't know what I hooked into. We'll see what we hooked into in a minute here once we get him up high enough, up off the bottom here. What did I hook into? What do we get? What do we get? Get a channel cat. Yeah, a little channel cat. Nice. Nice. On 4-pound test. Woo, gotta get away from that barge. I don't want to cut it off. Woo. Here we go. Check it out, guys. Would you look at that? Nice little channel cat, huh? On an ultralight, night crawler, and a little jig head. Hooked him right in the corner of the mouth, baby. Nice. Felt him hit it, and I wasn't sure what I hooked into, so I had to loosen up the drag. Sure enough, hooked in a nice little channel cat. Cool. That's awesome. On 4-pound test. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and get a release on him. Turn around, bud. You gotta go the other way. There you go. Cool. That was awesome. Caught a little channel cat on 4-pound test. Using a little jig. I'll show you what we were using on this ultralight. I took a tube jig and took the tube off, and basically just put a piece of night crawler on there, and I was just right along that little wall there, right in front of this my other rod right there, and just jigging it up and down, and sure enough, small channel cat smacked it. Oh, that's a big one, dude. That's a big fish. Oh, that's a big fish, guys. Big fish. Oh. That's a big fish. Oh, I popped off. Oh, he had me wrapped around that freaking beam. I couldn't get him up around it. Oh, God. Oh my God, guys, that was a big take. Oh, man, I missed him because he had me wrapped around that beam. I couldn't tighten this drag down any tighter. Oh my God, dude, that was huge. Oh, he had me. Man, that was a big fish. He was pulling so hard. Man, was that pulling hard. Same spot. So I can get him this time. Hopefully he'll come back for a second helping, guys. But man, was that a big fish. That was a huge fish. Got him this time, guys. It's big. He has me around that log down there. He has me around that log. Oh, he broke off. No, wait. No, he didn't. No, he's still on there. He's just wrapped around the bar, around the pipe down there, guys. I can't get him out. Broke me off, guys. Oh my God. Oh, it broke me off. That's a flathead, guys. That's definitely a flathead. Look at the slime. See the slime? Right here. That was a flathead. My knot slipped, looks like, a little bit. He had me wrapped around something down there. I couldn't get him off of it. Oh my God, dude. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and cut it off. We had an awesome time down here, even though we didn't catch that big fish that got on 3 times. And as you saw, he snapped me right off. But we did catch one small channel cat on my ultralight with a tube jig, with a piece of night crawler. I was mostly just trying to go for bluegill so I have some live bait to put on my catfish rods, but sure enough I hooked into a small little channel cat. So this goes to show you that you can catch pretty much anything. When it comes to the river fishing, you know, you catch small channel cats even on the weirdest setup that you could think of. You know, just a little tube jig and a piece of night crawler, and then just jigging up and down along the barge down there. And sure enough, as you saw, hooked in that small little channel cat. But we will be back on a later date. But as always, guys, happy fishing and tight lines. See you next week.